So in a previous video, I did a quick little review on some inexpensive earbuds I came across on Amazon from Anchor called the Soundcore P30Is. And I was impressed by the features and specs before I downloaded the app. So now these earbuds have gone from being impressive to amazing. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy, Big Ball Vlogs, Big Ball Shooting, actually Big Ball Holding Company. I got to get that right, bigballholdingcompany.com. But on YouTube, I am Big Ball Holding Company. So if you're into 2A or shooting sports, please go follow that channel. It will really help me out to grow that channel. But yeah, in a previous video, I got on camera and just talked about how impressed I was by these inexpensive earbuds that I got from Amazon, from a company called Anchor. And I got to be honest with you, before I shot that video, I didn't know that these had their own app. I went to do the research on the product and I was like, oh, they got their own app. So I went and downloaded that app. And like I said in the intro, I've gone from, thinking these were impressive to thinking these are absolutely amazing when it comes to the cost and quality of what you're getting. So what I want to do is I want to do a quick tabletop. You've already seen them in a tabletop review in the previous video. But I want to do a quick tabletop on the app and kind of show you what you actually get from a set of earbuds that cost like $30, I think. So let's get this to the tabletop and take a look. All right, so before we get in the app, let's do a little bit of history. Let's do a little bit of history and maybe a little bit of comparison here. So yeah, I am one of the guys so I'm a budget guy. And every time you buy a new phone, what they do is they upsell you to the latest, greatest version of their earbuds, right? I got these with one of my first Samsung Galaxy series phones. These are the Galaxy Buds, like the Galaxy Buds, not the 2s, not the 3s, not the Pros, not any of the other Galaxy Buds that they released. These are the original Galaxy Buds, and I've never had a need to update them. In fact, like I said in my previous video, every time I got a new set of Galaxy Buds, I just sold them just so I can get money to kind of pay off some of the phone because I spend out of pocket for the phone, right? So cool thing about the Galaxy Buds and like when you buy an iPhone or with the Samsung stuff is that Samsung already has an app called Wear built into the phone that connects to these. So when I open this up, it recognizes it. It tells me, that they're charged to a certain percentage and it's all kind of tied together. So that's one of the advantages of having, the earbuds that come with the phone or come as an accessory to the phone. I was happy with when cell phone companies used to give you wired earbuds. I was happy with those. I'm an old guy. I like the nostalgia of it. I like the fact that, when I was younger, I had headphones and they had, wire hanging from them. So there's something comforting about it. So I used to use the USB-C or even when it had the 3.5 wired earphones or wired earbuds instead of using these, right? They're in the drawer. I still got them. They're still upstairs. I still use them all the time. So, I had these for the gym and every time I turn around, I lost them. So I would go out and buy another pair because I wanted a pair just in case I need them. You need them, rather have and not need and need not have, right? So I've gone from everything from your cheap Temu earbuds to, inexpensive Tozos. These cost like $13, excellent sound quality, to, the more expensive Tozos, which I also did a little short review on in my previous video, to, something like this where, you're chasing that sound dragon and you spend a lot of money on something that doesn't really even sound that great, to these. And I came across these because it was a sale on them. I told you I'm a budget guy. I'm on Amazon looking for earbuds. And I was impressed because when I bought these, I didn't spend more than $30 for them. I think I spent less than $30. And what I didn't realize when I bought them was that they had noise cancellation. And I really wanted a set of noise cancellation earphones, but I didn't even think about getting a set of noise cancellation earbuds. So I was highly impressed by these when I first got them, by the quality of them, by the way that they looked, by the fact that they had noise cancellation, and they work just like these. But the only downside was, at the time, I didn't realize that there was an app that went along with them. So I was like, hey, I don't need the app. As long as they do what I want them to do, you tap on them to do this, you hit the button to do noise cancellation. All that stuff was already like kind of set up for me, so I didn't have to do anything. I was happy with them. I was impressed by them, in fact. So come to find out, when I did the last review, or when I did a review on these, there's an app that goes along with them, the Soundcore app. And I was like, man, let me go check out the app, because now that ties together the earbuds to the phone, and it gives me some control. That, do I need it? No, but it's good to have it if you want it, right? So without making this super long wind, let's just get into the app. You're going to have to go to your app store, and you're going to have to look for the Soundcore app. I know a lot of you iPhone people probably don't even care, because you're kind of brainwashed into buying the latest, greatest, what do you call them? iPods or EarPods or whatever they call. So this is for people who are, not brainwashed. You're going to go find the app. You're going to install it. You're going to go through all of the processes of signing your life away. And then once you get them connected, as you can see, I don't know how it knows, but it knows that I got the green P30Is. And then we're going to hit connect. And right now they're in the case, so it's not going to connect. So I'm going to take them out real quick. Let it connect by sticking it in my ear. That also works. Gives you a couple tones that tells you, hey, we recognize that you got them, and it's connected to the phone. And as you can see, because I got one in my right ear, it's only giving me the information for the right one being connected. And I'm going to stick the one in my left ear just to get that fired up. Give it a sec. And at some point in time, it should connect. There you go. Boom. So now it knows that I have both of these earbuds plugged into my ear, and we are ready to go. I'm going to take them out of my ear for now because I can't hear myself talk. And this is the Soundcore app. It is an impressive app. It's built with quality. It's not like one of those apps that you normally get from cheap import product. It is well built. It has a ton of features, and it ties, like I said, it ties the earphones or the earbuds to the phone. So now I have some control that I didn't even know I had. And now that I know I have it, I want to go through it with you guys just to kind of like show you what you're going to get if you're going to invest in a set of $30 earbuds, which sound absolutely amazing, versus a high-end, high-dollar set of earbuds. So first off, we go down and we can see that it also gives you the charge levels of each one of your earbuds at the top there. We're going to go down, and as you can see, there is an ambient sound selection. And what I found out by downloading this app is that you have between noise cancellation, normal mode, which means that they're just going to be in normal, non-noise cancellation mode. And then you have this right here, which is called transparent mode. So cycling through these, what you have are pretty much no noise cancellation. You have, let me tap on that. You have no noise cancellation. You have noise cancellation low, and you have noise cancellation 360, which picks up on everything. You will hear a fly flying through the air. You will hear people's conversations. If you're into spying on people, that's the setting that you want to use. When we go down a little bit more, you have mode, and I have it in manual mode. So let's click that to see what that actually does. And manual mode gives me some settings that seems like I am able to control the active noise cancellation and set it to the environment that I'm in. So I have transport, which I think that might be for planes, because like I told you in my previous video, I plug these things in my ears so I don't have to hear the annoying sound of jet engines when I'm on long flights. And it keeps my ears from, being fatigued. And, and also because they're earbuds, it allows me to keep the pressure in my ears so I don't get that pressure feeling when you're on an airplane. You have adaptive, which to me means that it's going to change based on the environment that you're in, or a manual where you can select the sensitivity of the noise cancellation. And then you have multi-scene, which means that it's going to pretty much set up a profile that is for outdoors, indoors, or transport, which I think that's riding buses or planes or something like that. Feature that I didn't realize it had, but now that I know, I'm going to try to use that and figure out how that works for me when I'm using them in the spaces that I'm going to be in. I'm going to scroll down a little bit more, and below that we have sound effect. What I didn't realize is that this particular set of earbuds has a lot of sound features preset into it. You have 3D sound, 3D surround sound. I'm going to just turn that on because we want to figure out how that works and see how that sounds for a set of earbuds. That's probably going to sound absolutely amazing. You have a bunch of different sound profiles. Right now, what you can see are signature sound, acoustic, bass booster, bass reducer, classic, and then if you click more, you have a lot. I mean, when I say a lot, you have a lot of presets that you can select from that will set those up to the listening style or preference that you like. And if you click on this little hamburger here, see if that does anything. It doesn't. So we're not going to mess with that because it doesn't do anything. If I click on that, it just changes it from the profile that you select. I thought this hamburger might do something. Let's try it one more time. Nothing. But you have a whole bunch of other additional sound quality profiles that you can set. If you want to change it to any of those, you can, but we're going to go back because I'm not changing anything right now. And if you don't like any of them, you have the ability to set up your own custom EQ. That is really cool. Sometimes I do that because, sometimes those profiles just don't hit the way I want them to hit when I'm listening to, some 90s hip hop. So we're going to go to the next one. And then we got controls. And in controls, what you got are how your earbuds are going to respond to the touch pads that are in the top of the earbud where the musical note is. So one tap, I don't have it set up to do anything. Double tap gets it to go to the next song. Triple tap is actually, it's right now set up for doing ambient sound, for turning on ambient sound, which I usually use a tap and hold for. So we're going to go in right now and see what options we have. So a triple tap, I usually have that to go backwards. So we're going to go previous there. Put that on previous. That is set. We're going to leave it there. And then if we go down, voice assistant. I don't even know what voice assistant is. We got to figure that one out now. Dang. But when we go into ambient sound, what I found out by going through the app is that you have the ability to set up what functions you want it to do when you hold or do a tap and hold. So I told you got 3 different levels of noise cancellation. Right now, because it is set up for noise cancellation in transparent mode, which is the one where it picks up everything, we're going to go back. Let's go back again. We're going back, and if I hold the touchpad on the earbud, it's going to cycle through the ones that I have selected, like this. There you go. And that's how that works. So we go down a little bit further. You have a gaming mode. I'm not a gamer, so I don't have it turned on. But just to see how it works, let's turn it on and then click it and see if there's anything there. Nothing happens. So this must give you a sound profile for those that are into gaming on your phone to sound a little bit better than the sound coming through the speakers, which, by the way, on the S25 Ultra also sounds really freaking amazing. So all of that is, let's see what happens if we click the settings button here. All of that, man, you got even more. You got fit test. Don't even know what that is. Look at this. You got more settings that you can go through here, I guess, to pretty much figure out what quality of sound you're going to want when you use these. I haven't even tested all this stuff. You're going through this at the same time that I'm going through it. You got prompt, tone. Okay, so you do have some tones when you plug them into your ears, when you touch the prompts, or when you got a low battery prompt. Yep, didn't know that because I never got to the low battery part. You got dual connections. What the heck is dual connections? So I can connect these, I guess, to, I don't know. I don't even know what my BSA Bluetooth device is, but they were connected to something. I think they were connected to my 360 camera. So you can use these Bluetooth. I think I had them connected to my 360 camera. So that's my phone. There's the 360 camera, and that's my old phone. So, yep, can connect them to dual sources. Man, there's a fine device. I lost this thing, and I didn't even know it. I can find it using the app now. Let's see if it works. Let's go. Let's go and do left. Let's see what happens. Okay. What does it say? Oh, don't have them in your ears because it might blow your ears out. Let's try it now. Oh, wow. What is it? Nah, it's not even that loud. I guess it's coming through the speaker in the earbud, but it's not that loud. But if you lost it and it's in the couch, it'd probably be loud enough for you to find it. Man, there's so many features in these things, man. What else you got? Find my device. You got device name. You got firmware. Oh, yeah, you can definitely do firmware updates. I did that when I initially installed, initially booted this app up. It said that it had some firmware updates to do. And I think that's it, man. That's a lot for a $30 set of earbuds that come with, I guess, 24/7 customer service. Let's find out. Okay, so then you got all your support options in here. 12 minutes, man. 12 minutes. And again, I am thoroughly impressed by these. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description below. These are from Soundcore. They'll be in my Amazon store. Talk to you later. Peace.